So it's very powerful evidence, and it's a very robust science.
When it comes to robust science, we should talk to a guy in a lab coat, not a sweater vest.
Although science is a good way to solve crime, it's not perfect. My name is Dr. Lawrence Kobylensky. I am a professor of forensic science and chairman of the Department of Sciences at John Jay College of Criminal Justice in New York City.
And our nominee for president of the Annunciation Association of America.
What we look at when we look at a particular fingerprint is not just the overall pattern of the ridges, but what we are looking at are the points of minutia. If we have a full print, we have more minutia to look at. And that is the problem. When we have a partial print, there may be insufficient detail for a conclusion to be reached.
Dr. Kobylensky says forensics examiners make conclusions in spite of insufficient detail.
While one examiner declares a match, another examiner may say, well, this is inconclusive, there aren't enough points.
Okay, but come on, this is forensics. They do sexy TV shows about it. You couldn't do TV shows about it if it weren't real. Remember, we're on TV. Oh yeah, I guess that kind of cuts both ways, huh? But even if fingerprint evidence isn't perfect, what about other forensic sciences, like ballistics? That's robust, isn't it?
We need to look at ballistics and make sure there's a real scientific foundation for it. That does not exist currently.
Oh, no. What about, comparing bite marks? I see that on TV all the time.
You're literally comparing two pictures, looking to see if they match or not. That is art, not science.
And who doesn't love art?
If we want to talk about forensics, we've come a long way. You can always use some improvement, but does that mean it's flawed and shouldn't be used to put people in jail? If that's what they're suggesting, I think they're dead wrong.
Fuck. Looks so simple on TV. I guess we're going to let you go. It looks like this victim died in an animal attack. You got to watch out when you learn your science from TV.
The problem with forensic science in general is that it isn't science. It was basically invented by police. Radley Balco, senior editor, Reason Magazine.
Yes, Radley Balco has a super cool comic book detective name, but he's a serious guy. He has been studying and writing about our fucked up criminal justice system for years.
There's never been sort of the rigorous kind of scientific review that we see in every other field of science.
In fact, you don't even have to be a scientist to work in forensics. They're crime scene investigators, not crime scene scientists. You can even earn your degree online.
There's no peer review in forensic science. There's no blind testing in forensic science. And there's all sorts of bias that creeps in.
Amazingly, in most crime labs, the prosecutor or the investigating police will meet with the forensic examiners before they do their analysis.
After all, the prosecution comes to them and says,